Welcome back to Fox 9 Morning News.
Final question. Why do you want to work here?
I have to pay back my mom for fixing my phone so I can use it to make a short film to get into USC.
So you're a filmmaker.
Yeah, I want to make films in Hollywood.
Well, Bobby, I'm not going to stand in the way of your dreams. Congratulations, you've passed. You are hired.
For real? Awesome. When do I start?
You are watching a short clip of a new film created by a photographer and producer in Woodbury. The film, titled Bobby's Intermission, inspired by the drive-in many in the East Metro grew up going to. Joining us now to tell us all about Bobby's Intermission is filmmaker Justin Atkinson. We appreciate your time this morning. Congratulations. We know this is your very first film and really a labor of love, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. And thank you. It's an honor to be here. And it's so cool just to see that clip you just showed. Like, oh my gosh, that's their movie.
Yeah.
It's right there on TV.
So tell us about your background, because you went to school locally for making films. And this has been a dream of yours for a long time.
Yes, it's been a lifelong dream. I went to college at Minneapolis Community and Technical College, studied filmmaking there. But before that, I was making short films with my friends, very much like the characters in my movie do. And then making videos professionally for the cities of Woodbury and Cottage Grove, and then my own production company, Justin Films. So it's been a real ride to get to this point where making my first feature.
Yeah, and I mean, when you say you work and you have your own film company, you do, nonprofits, you work for like city municipalities, making various short little films, but now this is your own inspiration. You get to dictate what the script is going to be and all of that. Tell us, what's the plot line behind Bobby's Intermission?
So Bobby's Intermission is a coming-of-age story about a young man named Bobby who dreams of being a filmmaker, just like I did when I was his age. But his flaw is that he thinks he can do everything alone. He doesn't think he needs any friends. So while trying to make a short film by himself to get into USC Film School, he accidentally breaks his camera. And his mom tells him that she'll borrow him the money to fix his camera, but he needs to get a job to pay her back. So he gets a job at the Vali-Hi Drive-In Theatre, where he maybe meets other people his age who teaches him the value of friendship.
Wow, and you grew up going to the Vali-Hi Drive-In, and you actually filmed quite a bit of it there or close by?
Yes, we shot the whole movie there, which is the first time anybody's shot anything like that at the Vali-Hi Drive-In. And you're right, I grew up going there. I remember seeing Jurassic Park there when I was a kid. That was the movie that made me want to be a filmmaker. So to make something like Bobby's Intermission, which is a love letter to the Vali-Hi Drive-In, has been just the greatest, it's one of the greatest experiences of my life.
I'm sure it could be nostalgic for you experiencing that, but also for people that are going to watch it and see different pieces of the drive-in that they might recognize. Talk about your cast. You have a young cast.
I have a young cast. They're wonderful. I held auditions at the library in Woodbury, the R.H. Stafford Library, over 3 different weekends. I saw about 100 actors, all wonderful. But the ones that I picked for these parts are just absolutely incredible. They are professional and just, they showed up on time. They knew their lines. They contributed so much. The movie would not be the same without them. And I'm convinced they're all going to be big stars.
Yeah.
I think they're all future Marvel superheroes. I really believe that.
We hope so. We're going to follow them and see what happens. Is it a movie, you mentioned it's kind of a love letter. Is it a movie for all ages, or, I have little guys. Would they be interested in it? Probably maybe a little bit older?
Yeah, so it's a very family-friendly movie. It's for people of all ages, whether you're kids or teenagers or grown-ups of all ages. Very family-friendly. I would say PG would be the rating for it, but I think kids would love it. It's got a little bit of everything. It's comedy, drama, romance, a little bit of action. I tried to write it for the inner teenager in me. Like, what would I would have loved if I had been a teenager and seen this movie? That would have made it my favorite movie. Yeah. And it's just a combination of all those elements that I love. Special effects, action, everything.
Yeah, well, congratulations again. I'm sure it's going to be very exciting. There's a private showing for it tonight at the Woodbury 10 movie theater, but then coming up on September 12th, 7 o'clock, again at the Woodbury 10, the public can come see it. So people can get their tickets for that. Justin, congratulations. Bobby's Intermission is the name of the movie. So look for that. Thank you. Appreciate it. And you're a fair guy. You said you were there on opening day?
Oh, yeah. My family, we go opening day every year. We love the State Fair.
And it was hot. And
it was hot.
The people today going, it's not quite as hot. We'll check out with Alex Laner for a check of how the forecast and the foot traffic is out there right now.